Hey, what is up, everybody? It's actually my second time. I tell you, Walmart is only probably not even 5 minutes away from me. This is already my second trip to Walmart today. Wasn't planning to go back, but my wife just got a craving for burgers. Like, oh, you mind making me burgers tonight? And I was already at Walmart this morning, and I'm like, well, I guess so. I'm like, I was already at Walmart once this morning. I wish I would have known that. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. I just got the craving. Like, okay, I'll do it. And kind of wish the grocery store wasn't so close. You know, it used to be I had to go 15 to 20 minutes to get to the store. And because of that, I was usually overbuying, getting more stuff in one trip. Whereas now it seems like I'm not buying. I guess I need to start buying more. I hate spending the money, but I guess spend money sooner or later, no matter what. But I guess I wouldn't have to make as many trips. I guess I always had like this thought at the back of my mind to go, okay, well, if I'm out of something, I'll just run to Walmart. It's right down the street. So yeah, I just got to go in and get some ground beef and some buns. My daughter actually does need some more chocolate ice cream. I got back from the store this morning and noticed that she's almost out. I'm actually got good news. I'm going to be back to work probably next Monday. I did get that custodian job I was talking about. I did get hired by UPS, and then I got a call from the principal at that school that they're more than likely going to hire me, and I did call them because I still hadn't heard. That was like last Thursday. The principal called me, so I waited until yesterday, I think around like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I called, and the principal said, oh, he was actually surprised I hadn't heard from the administration yet. I don't know if it's a superintendent or specific administrator or what. He's like, oh, I'll get right with them, and hopefully they'll get right back with you. And I think it was within an hour, maybe even less than half an hour, they called back and gave me my offer. I accepted it, and I just have to go into the school tomorrow and fill out some paperwork, and I'll just find out more of the scoop. But yeah, it is, I got my pay rate. It's 40 hours a week, all year round with benefits. I don't know what the benefits are yet. I hope that I'll get, I think with it being, government, a public school, I would hope I would get a pension, but I may not. I think I will. That'd be sweet if hopefully if I could, do that. Maybe I could work like 20 years and be done, get a pension, and I'll be 59, and 20 years, and then just 3 more years, and I'd be eligible for Social Security. But that's a long way off. I guess I'll just cross that bridge when I come to it. And I've actually never known anybody who was a janitor, but I've been doing some research on it online. I mean, my buddy who is a janitor, well, actually I know him now a very short time, for not long term, just recently met him. But he said it's pretty easy, speaks very highly of it. He doesn't seem like he hates it or is exhausting or anything. And a lot of people online said that it's really rewarding. You're basically taking care of the teachers, taking care of the students, making sure that their school is safe and clean. I don't know why. Well, someone did say like, oh, janitors are cool. I don't know if they weren't teachers. I always loved janitors myself. I always thought that they were very personable, very cool. A lot of them were into sports. Like I remember one janitor in 6th grade actually came to back when the Chicago Bulls were a real good team during the Michael Jordan era, second championship season. He used to come to my buddies and I were all sports fans, and this one particular janitor used to come to our table all the time and talk to us about the Bulls, the upcoming games, the previous games. And I don't know why, but I always admire janitors. I don't know why. They just always seemed really cool, really happy people to me. And there is this I guess a certain stigma. Some people think that because it's a low-skilled job, you don't need like education for it, that janitors are technically unintelligent, but that's really not the case. From what I found, they're very intelligent people, and there was some guy that said, like every janitor he knew was like a genius. They could actually teach you something about life, about the world. And I think he said like, oh, who ever met the janitor that they don't remember? And that is true. I do, going all the way back to 1st grade. I think I remember all the janitors I came across, even though they didn't really have a major impact in my life. And I don't know, maybe I hated school so much. I mean, from the first day of 1st grade all the way until the day that I graduated high school, I hated every bloody day of it. But maybe I just saw the janitors because they weren't teachers. Because I hated school so much, I think I kind of saw the teachers being evil, yelling at us, disciplining us, giving us homework. And I guess I saw the janitors being cool because they It just didn't feel like they were evil. They weren't giving me homework in a way, kind of a twisted mindset. But Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I texted UPS back and just said that I accepted another offer. Thank you for the opportunity, and that was only going to be for like I think they were going to start me next Monday too, but that'll only be for like maybe a month at the most. They said more like only 3 weeks, which makes sense to me. So it was actually a good week for me to be off. It's a good thing I didn't start until next week because my daughter is she's been sick this whole week. Yeah, she was actually sick. I'm still fighting a little bit of a cold. I'm a little congested, got a little bit of a runny nose. Yeah, stuff. That's about it. Can't really smell too well. But I think she started getting sick before I did, and that was almost 2 weeks ago. And I think I came down with whatever I'm fighting now. I was still battling it for the past week, but I think I came down with it. Yeah, I think it was almost 2 weeks ago. This weekend it'll be 2 weeks. And she came down with something, and then I remember when I went to interview at UPS, I remember I had congestion that day, a runny nose. So yeah, I'm still fighting it, and took my daughter to the doctor today. She actually, she's had like a wet cough. She's been off, like I said, I've been taking care of her. She's been off school this whole week. She had a wet cough, and she's got like green shit coming out of her nose, even out of her eyes. And took her to the doctor today, and I thought for sure she had a sinus infection, but her eyes were really swollen. So he just gave her some eye drops. He said the rest would go away on its own. I find that kind of strange, because I think the last time, like, my daughter had green shit like that running out of her nose, it was a sinus infection. She needed an antibiotic to get rid of it, so we'll see what happens this time around. But yeah, I'm not for sure yet, but the administrator I talked to, she asked me when I could start, and I said I'd like to start Monday the 17th, and she said, oh, that sounds pretty reasonable. I'll do my best to get you in. So yeah, next week, hopefully I will be back to work. And it actually will be a good time, because I'll get worked in, I guess, for a week, and then we got the holiday, the Christmas time, and New Year's, so I'll have some time to, I guess, extra time off. And it's kind of stressful starting a new job, so it'll be good that I won't get my feet too wet too fast. Gotta get worked in slowly. And yeah, I just hope this one works out. I've had really bad luck with jobs in 2018, so I'm hoping that this is the one, because I really can't take any more of this, what I've been through this year. So I'm hoping this is the only Christmas gift I want or need. So I hope I got something good coming my way. Once I get back to work, I may not be doing as many videos. Just to give a little heads up on that. Don't worry about me if you don't see me making as many videos. I'm alright, and I'm gonna find some way, because I really don't like this going through the steering wheel, or put, when you're looking up at me, I've got it on the the where you put the trash tray in, and I don't really like that angle. I don't like this angle. I need something where I can drive and it won't fall over. My wife actually, and I just tried it for the first time. I tried making a video. It was total shit. It's like a it's almost like a electrical conduit. It's really strong, but it's supposed to, you plug it in. It's like a USB cable. It's supposed to be a lot stronger, a lot thicker. It really isn't, but you plug it in, and it's supposed to hold the phone up into place, but it wasn't. It kept falling over, and I couldn't even get it. Like, it wouldn't even stay in. Like, it had like a hand on where the port is. I was trying to, even without, despite not being able to get that stand up, it was like a struggle just to get the fucking phone into the charger. Like, it just kept popping off. It wouldn't stay on. I didn't want to force it too hard and break the phone, but I was kind of forcing, like pushing down on it, and it was in, and bam, like I wasn't even letting it go, and the fucking phone was like falling off. So I got to go some electronic store, Best Buy or Target, maybe even Walmart somewhere. I got to find like some device where I could, put like sort of like a dash cam. I could put it on my dashboard and hold it in place. It won't, tip over or making sharp turns or go over a bump or anything like that. That would be good. I've got 20-minute drive to my job. I will have, and maybe I can make videos during that time. Or who knows? Maybe I'll just continue doing them at home when I have time. And I do pretty good with videos driving. I don't really get distracted. I'm very good at keeping my eyes on the road. So yeah, that's my latest news for now, and think I covered everything I wanted to cover, so I'm just going to go into Walmart and get the few groceries I have to have. This Walmart is just always, unless you go late at night, really early in the morning, it's just always packed. I can't stand it. I actually park like far away. That's good to get exercise in, but I actually park far away to avoid just the chaos of a parking lot. It's just nuts. So yeah, I'm just very happy to be back to work, and it was getting a point where my wife and I are kind of really starting to feel financial pressure. We definitely weren't going all out for Christmas presents this year, but yeah, we were really checking account has been the lowest. The funds have been the lowest they've been in a while, and we're getting by. But yeah, it has been tight. It's been a struggle, a little bit scary at times, because we weren't really keeping track of the amount of money spending on food. She wanted me to keep track of groceries because she does the budgeting, and she wanted me to just keep track of the groceries to work it into the budget, and that's because that's what she didn't really know about. And I was shocked. My heart almost burst out of my chest when I added up. For the past month, I've been keeping track of the groceries, keeping the receipts, and I added up the numbers, and I could not believe it was like $800. But I'm not sure if it was just this. I'm not sure if that's how much we always spend, but yeah, in the past month, I spent like $800 on groceries. That's just insane. And like I said, I always go to Walmart. I always get the cheap, great value stuff, but my God, and I've been cutting back on the eating too, because I'm trying to get into better shape. But yeah, it's just insane. But yeah, once I go back to work, I think I figured with my what I'll be bringing home in a month, that will pay the mortgage and the grocery bills. So that is a great thing. And yeah, I think my wife said that our checking account our funds will remain low for a while, because she wants to do her best to get all these debts paid off before we start paying any interest. I said, yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that, and we'll get a tax refund, and we can put that towards the debt that we owe too, before we start collecting any interest. But yeah, we got quite a time slot before we have to worry about any of that. But better take care of it earlier than later. I always say, don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today. So yeah, that's all my news, and I will let you all go. Have a great rest of your evening or day, everybody. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Hopefully I have some good news when I start the job next week, and I'll tell you all about it. Once again, have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much for supporting me. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.